Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, as you can see, it's hair day. The weather outside isn't that much favorable to do something outdoors. It's been raining the entire morning, so I decided let me do my hair. So basically what you're going to do is undo the braids, and then I wash, then retwist my dreadlocks. Then let's see how it's gonna turn out. So for those who started their dreadlocks journey, this is the place to be. This is the place to be. Kindly subscribe to my channel, tell a friend to tell many more. Keep watching, keep liking, and let's engage at the comment section. So drop a comment down below. Whatever you think, your suggestion, your compliments and all that, drop it at the comment section, people. So let's go ahead. I'll start by cutting down here because I'm actually gonna cut just the ends because my dreadlocks is long. It's nearly the same as the braids, so I won't have to cut all the way up because I'll end up cutting my dreadlocks. So basically we're just gonna be cutting down here, and then start undoing them. It's like I'm here with someone. So you guys will be helping me out as you watch me. Help me, people. Help me undo my hair. I so much recommend someone doing it yourself because it's such a good skill, knowing how to do your hair by yourself. It can be so essential if you're alone and you're extremely busy and you don't have time to go to the salon, or maybe you can't afford a salon. Yes, it ends up being beneficial because you don't have to get someone to make your hair. Please, ladies out there, train yourselves to be doing your own hair. It saves a lot. It's such a big deal. At one point or the other, you will really need this skill. So chill with me, sit back, grab a drink or maybe a bottle of water and relax. Let's undo these braids. I know this is tiresome for most people. No one would want to sit for long hours doing this, but sometimes it needs you. This isn't hard for me because I'm used to. I've been having the dreadlocks for, now we are at the 7th year, and the first 3 years I was doing it by myself. I was retouching my own locks until it got to a point when I got this job whereby I had to be well styled. So definitely for the complicated styles, you just have to go to the salon because it's too much work for you. So that's when I started going to the salon. But before then, I used to do it at home. So after washing, you need to apply the treatment. In my case, I usually use leave-in treatment, and you need to put just little quantity, not a lot, because after all you're going to retouch and you lose the molding shell, so it will end up being extremely oily if you apply much treatment on your scalp. So guys, this is how my hair looks like. This is how the dreads are after washing and applying treatments. So I've actually had to apply treatments because all the entire period of time while I was having the braids, my scalp was itchy. It was really itchy, so I need to heal. That's why I use the leave-in treatment. There we go. So I normally use leave-in treatment because it works well for my scalp. But you can as well use any other product. So what I can say is, just don't limit yourself, but choose something that works well for you. And when it comes to dreadlocks, it's good to know the type of your hair to begin with, so that you may know what product to use. You need to know the porosity of your hair. Is it high? Is it low? Is it medium porosity? So that you can avoid messing up with the density of your hair. Because once you've messed up your density of your dreadlocks, like, it's gonna be so hard to regain the density. It will take much from you, your emotions, your physical energy. At the same time, you'll have to invest a lot in your hair. And in real sense, dreadlocks doesn't need much manipulation. You actually, if need be for manipulation, it's little. It's low maintenance. Dreadlocks are low maintenance. So for someone who says it's high maintenance, you're actually doing so much that you shouldn't be doing. So all you need to do is just have less products and make sure you're using all those products. Don't go ahead and buy products that eventually you'll end up not using them. So just have less products and use all of them. And for the scalp, in my case, I normally use the pure coconut oil. This really works good for me because it stimulates the scalp. At the same time, it prevents hair breakages and it improves the moisture retention of your dreadlocks. So I'd highly recommend coconut oil because this is pure. This is such a brilliant oil. I've had most good reviews from people. So yeah, why not try it out? For spray, I've been using my olive spray the entire period, the entire 7 years. You won't believe this. I've never changed to any other spray apart from this. I so much love this spray and it's affordable and it works good for me. So that's it. And for the molding gel, I've always used this molding gel. This is such a common molding gel. You can find it in any cosmetics place. So this gel, it has got tea tree oil, and on that note, essential oils are usually so important. You can as well have a sprinkler, like you can just have a bottle that you mix up your oils and get a good solution. So you can mix up any essential oil, be it eucalyptus, lavender, or even tea tree oil. Yeah. So mix it up with your coconut oil or any other oil that you use. Make sure the solution is, you've shaken it and it's even. Then just spray evenly to your hair and massage your hair. Make sure that the hair has absorbed the solution good, and yes, you're good to go. Please, for those who are on their dreadlocks journey, please, what I can advise you guys is, sometimes you need to let your hair relax. Like, don't keep retwisting your hair over and over. You can retwist yours after every 3 weeks or maybe 1 month, but at some point you need to let your hair be for like 2 to 3 months of non-retwist. This is really essential for your hair density. Your hair does build a good density, and also you get to take good care of your edges. You won't have bad edges. So yes, that is something you should put into consideration if you're having dreadlocks. And then another thing is, that point doesn't go to the people who've started their dreadlocks journey. If your locks are still young, oh my god, keep retwisting them after every, let's say, 3 weeks. Please do retwist your hair and avoid plaiting your hair. Avoid doing braids on your dreadlocks while they're still young, because your hair ends up thinning. I wish I had someone to tell me this while I began my dreadlocks journey. I used to braid them because I never liked the way they looked like at that early stage. It took me like 7 months for my dreadlocks to permanently lock. You know, this is tangled hair, so yeah, it really took me long, and I think it's because my hair is so smooth. Like, I just bet it's because of my hair type, but immediately it locked. I've never had issues no more. So what you need to do is, please do avoid what did I say? Oh my god, avoid what? Yes, avoid plaiting your hair, please. You'll ruin it, you'll ruin your dreadlocks, and at the end of it all, you won't like it. You might even end up cutting your locks because they won't look good at all. So it's good to embrace the early stage. Please do embrace your stage. Embrace it, because it will get to a point, I won't lie to you, you'll miss that stage. So if you're having any questions regarding dreadlocks, regarding maintenance and all that, just drop a comment, drop your question at the comment section, and I'll be here to help you out in your dreadlocks journey. And so what to say is, just take good care of your dreadlocks. Be very careful with what you're using on your hair, and please don't go ahead and use the products that I'm using, then you come out saying, oh, they didn't work well for me and she said this and this. You know what, while using these products, you need to follow the instructions, and just the key things, follow them religiously. Like, just don't go ahead and use products the wrong way, and then if they end up not being effective, you start being grumpy and all that. No, use the products the right way, and definitely they're gonna be effective and you'll love the outcome. Let's just go straight ahead to retwisting my hair, and I won't show you the whole, like, I'm not gonna film the whole process of me retwisting, because watching this at this point, oh my god, you're my good fan. Thank you so much. And if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please do hit the subscribe button. Support a girl out here. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, leave your questions down the comment section, and I'll really appreciate. I thank you guys so much for those who subscribed, for those who are supporting me. And not to forget, I love to thank all guys that are giving me some positive comments. Oh, you're a big deal. I love you so much, guys. So while retwisting, please don't use a lot of wax. Just use little wax. So in my case, like this dread that I've held, I actually twinned them because they were extremely tiny while young. They were so thin, and I decided to twin them. And I'm so thankful because I've never lost any of my locks since I began my journey. I hear of people saying, oh, the hair is breaking, they're losing some of their strands. But in my case, I've never. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and I'll show you the progress. If you're having issues with maybe thin locks at early stage, you can choose to twin them, but don't do that to let's say 3/4%, like 3/4 of your hair. It won't look pretty well, it won't look good. So just twin, but twin a couple of them, like let's say 4 or 5 pairs, but not more than that. So in my case, I've actually twinned only 2 pairs, of which I've never had any case of any tiny one maybe breaking or that. No. So this goes to the people out there who feels like they should start their dreadlocks journey but are having fear. I'd actually tell you, please just conquer your fear, go past your fear, just start the journey. It will be something so good, because you won't regret it for sure. If you're having patience, the only thing that is needed while choosing to do this style to have dreadlocks is patience. You really need to be patient. and embrace each and every stage. But if you're not patient, this is not the style to go for. You'll invest little, and then it will reach a point you'll just give up and cut your hair. So the key thing is patience. That is the major thing. Yes. And train yourself. If you have dreadlocks, train yourself to retwist. It's normally good while you're doing your hair. You feel so nice. Okay, that is to me. Some people feel like it's burdensome, but I actually don't think so. It does take me approximately 45 to 1 hour retwisting my hair. I've done this a million times, but I've never gone past 1 hour retwisting my hair. Hell no. So it's 1 hour. While retwisting, you need to go clockwise. I've heard of several people doing it anti-clockwise, which is such a wrong thing to do. Like while locking something, you need, it's the same way while closing a lid, close clockwise. I've never seen someone closing this way. So this is dangled there, it's locked, and you while retwisting it, you need to do it clockwise. If someone have got a controversial opinion, then just drop it down the comment section. We can talk about it. If you're a loctician and you're watching this and you've got a different opinion towards mine, then just drop a comment. And yes, we will see to it. While I get done retwisting my hair, I usually like trimming my ends. I love trimming the ends of my dreadlocks because this enhances growth, so you can as well try it out. It has worked well for me from day one. I've always trimmed the ends and it has really worked good for me. So guys, I'm done retwisting my hair and this is the outcome. I usually have lots of baby hair over here, but worry not about them. If you've got lots of baby hair, you can easily lay them using Eco Gel or Soft and Free, whichever gel that's good for you. Yeah, but make sure you've gone for a good quality gel, not just any random one. Yeah. So basically the next thing to do is to dry up my hair, and I don't feel like getting into the dryer, so I'm gonna use this. Yes. Just make sure your hair dries up well. That's the most important bit of it all. And then after which you can spray your hair and then style. For me, I go for the simplest styles ever. So for today, I bet I'm just gonna do a bang. Anytime I feel like removing and doing something different, it's much easier. So I'm just going to do a bang, but I won't thread around it. Yeah, so this is us now. Just make sure before styling your hair, let it be well dried. Make sure you've really dried your hair so good before styling to avoid cases of itchiness and all that. Then maybe there's some people who are having this question whether they should lock their dreadlocks or not. Sincerely speaking, I don't advocate for that, though there's some people who love it. There's some people who love locking the dreads, of which maybe good for them, but in my case, I've never locked my hair the entire 7 years. I've never tried it out, and I'm never gonna try it out because I embrace seeing my growth. I love seeing my growth because initially when I did this style, I actually wanted to have frizzy locks, but then my work environment and all that couldn't allow later on. So yeah, that's when I decided to be retwisting it. Though the entire idea of me getting locks, it's because I love frizzy hair and I'd like to see myself with frizzy locks. But anyway, all in all, I don't advocate for someone locking their dreads, but if it's good with you, then yeah, sure, go for it. I've seen most people doing it, which ain't bad. They look pretty as well. Always massage your hair for the products to be absorbed well. Moving ahead to the style of the day, I'm just gonna make a simple bang here and I'll show you how I do it.